Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and a unboxing here for Horus Heresy. So, not sure why the camera's tilting so much. So, apologize for that. We are not doing that. But nonetheless, we have a unboxing for you guys today. The Gorgon Assault Transport. We're adding a little bit to our Heresy Militia forces, so we picked up a couple of these bad boys recently, and we'll show you guys what it looks like as you get the box. So, we'll be right back after we get this open. Okay guys, we're back. We got everything sorted out. So as you might expect of a super heavy, there is quite a bit of stuff here for the kit. So we're just going to do a quick look around here at all the various components, including the extra weapons, the crew, etc. Of course, we get our instruction sheet as well. And then, as is typical, as you can already see, there's definitely some pieces that are going to need to be carefully bent back into place, especially frustrating though when it's like these super thin flimsy barrels on things like heavy stubbers. But overall, as you might expect, everything is top-notch Forge World quality as far as the detail in the kit, the individual pieces. Definitely a lot to these, especially these Gorgons here, because really we don't have the traditional layout of a given super heavy tank, since it's mostly empty inside, since it is a very large transport. So a little bit of different building process for this thing, but everything is in order. Although what so often happens is that you'll usually have a couple pieces that are just horribly bent out of shape, including this one. So I don't even know if that's really going to be fixable, hot water or no. That is a hell of a lot of bend there, so as you can kind of see. So we are going to see if we can maybe get a replacement for that, because yeah, I just don't know if that's fixable without actually breaking the whole damn thing. It's kind of a key piece of the model there. Oh, and now that I see it, that's been out of place too. Lovely. So there's that piece, but then this one, although not as severe, but as you can kind of already see, there are definitely some issues. So we're going to have to check the other kit that we bought too, just in case the same thing's going on. Which is really a shame, because everything else is more or less the way it needs to be. Now I know it is one of the older kits, but still, that is just a lot. But overall, like I said, we're still pretty happy. We'll see if we can get a replacement. Otherwise, we'll have to do some serious work on somehow getting that bent into place and getting it all to cooperate. But as you can imagine, with any of these type of kits of this size, there's definitely a fair bit of just prep work in getting all the junk removed from it, cleaning up some mold lines, getting it washed, and then finally getting it ready for assembly. So we will be plugging away on this and the second one as we start ramping up for just getting our general list that we want to run for the militia figured out. So, but nonetheless, really cool. But I always wanted to have one of these. So this should be a hell of a lot of fun for the militia. I'll kind of show you the inside here too, just to get an idea. And these are like the top panels that will sit on the inside of those, but then hang over the top. So neat little design there. Love that they kind of have like storage bins built into the wall too. So you can kind of see the details, where the hydraulic pump would be for the ramp and all that. So looking forward to this. I think probably though, weapon-wise, we're going to go with just heavy bolters and sponsons. Mortars, I think, are one shot, one time, so it doesn't really seem worth it. Flamers could be a cool option too, though, so we might even go that route. Don't really feel like just loading it down with heavy stubbers. The actual oomph of the bolters could be useful there, but we'll figure it out. But we do get the stubber turrets up top, so manned turrets there. But we'll figure it out, and we'll see. Maybe we'll do like bolters on one, flamers on the other. We'll just got to figure out how we want to go. If you guys have one of these and you are satisfied with one of the weapon options for the sponsons, let us know what has worked well for you. Maybe that will help influence us. But overall, again, awesome kit, just marred by a couple pieces bent out of shape. So hit us up in the comments there, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll have much more Horus Heresy for you soon.